Welcome, welcome everybody. Should be getting started soon, I believe. These kind of matches are, I mean, they really speak to my heart in a way. Speak to my soul. Because I know exactly what it's like. You're a good team. You face Taco. Really good games against Taco. You feel good. Everybody's getting the... Let's see what the roster looks. Let's go take a look at the full roster. Let everybody peek on through real quick. Get a little glimpse of who's stacking who. Athens coming over from the PC side. Athens, a long-time tanker. Oh. Maddox, Kavartzi, Revolve. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, hey there, buddy. How you doing? You ready? You ready for an Ultimate Shreddy match?
Yeah.
Let me, Oh, damn. Oh, buddies. I didn't see that one coming. Okay, let's go ahead and zip on up to admin camera. Sorry, we'll give everybody a little quick overview of the roster. Now, I can't see the roster in admin camera, which is very, let's see if we can get a 20-second warning. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so we're flipping on 20 seconds. Real quick, run through the roster for everybody. Just zoom on down. You can pause it, rewind it as you see fit. We'll go over to the right, see if we can get the names. Helmut Schmacher coming over from MSU over to LGN. Let me get the correct name of the squad. I will be joining Maddox. Okay, looking for Maddox, everybody. Maddox. Okay, let me go ahead and minimize this. Commanding to... Oof, man, these fill it up quickly. Gotta find Maddox. Maddox, he is in How, right? How? Yes, How. Okay, we'll be going down to the bottom. Now, I have been kicked before. I've been able to deploy before. Which was awkward. The Maddox is already over there. Oh, we got to mute our mic. Let's mute our mic. Don't want to accidentally be giving away all the positions. I did have that happen one time when I first started. I was zooming around the map, and I was like, "Oh, there's a tank around the corner," and the guy immediately goes over, goes to the alleyway and rockets it. I was like, "Oh, I have my mic on." So, when I very first started, forgot which one of the early streams it was, but it's still out there. It's kind of funny. Okay, muted my mic, all good there. We are live today On Omaha Beach, we're going to have Verville-sur-Mer as the midpoint, everybody. Everything looks good. Minute 40 till wall drop. Looks like we have a nice everybody getting to the front line. Now, Verville-sur-Mer is slightly, I'll give the Allies a 60, maybe a 55-45 percentage ratio. Allies do have a little bit more depth to their backline than the Axis do. Axis had to deal with a lot more open field comparatively when it comes to Verville-sur-Mer because the Allies have all this to work with. The Axis got a little bit more broken apart. However, the frags around the church may tell a different story. Never quite know how that will go. Commanding tonight for RVNT is Faded. For Legion, we have... Looking for the supply truck. We have Who Farted? Who Farted number 7. Okay. We have trucks down to the bottom. Recon tanks. Lukes. We have a double Puma opening. Puma up to the top. Puma down to the bottom. Double Lukes as well. 2 Pumas. 2 Lukeses. Remember, this is update 20, everybody. So half tracks are 150 fuel. Panthers are 430, if I remember correctly. Heavies now take 3 shots to the front. We've seen that on stream so far over the past couple days. We've definitely seen that in numerous engagements. We have seen the smoke shells deploy. We haven't heard the sound, though. It's very, very quiet. See if we got any opening truck snipes. LGN, ready to go. First truck. And off to the races. JPL jumps out. Looks like he's going to have an opening rocket snipe, baby. JPL will follow his rocket in. Remember, AT players only have 2 rockets off the opening. JPL. Up. Holds. Waits till precisely the right second. Come on, JPL. Here we go. Any time now, buddy? I want to follow your rocket, but... Okay, there we go. Oh. Yeah, the supply truck didn't continue forward. Truck. Everything looks good. We got the south trucks going through the open there. We got a... Yep, there we go. There they go. Everything looks okay. Don't see any damage that was potentially done. Everybody has made it to their destinations. And here we go. First battle around the church. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. Luke storms on forward. Remember, this is the part of the church where the Allies want to maintain control, and the Axis need to block them out. These orchards down here at the bottom. Luke's going on through to burn some outposts. And remember, 1 rocket to the back of the Luke's engine's in now. Tanks have been a little bit nerfed. Not too many spawns here for Revenants here around the main part. Got 1 blue raspberry rounds Puffledick. SPA, good split north to south. No breakthroughs just yet. Everybody duking it out. Luke's gets destroyed. Panzer IV finding a spot down below. Remember, these fellas over in Europe, man, they're playing post-midnight at least, if not 1 a.m. Explosion happens over here to the back. We'll just double check to see if it's make sure. No, that was the Puma. Puma gets taken out. Allied Sherman right here on the road. Okay, there we go. There's the reinforcement blueberries over there to the church. SPA Xi Jinping nails the own blueberry. Solar Rainbow Bandy rocket into the Panzer IV down below from a good distance. I promise we'll get closer, just trying to keep an eye on the overall macro movements. Hands are far backs up. Gonna need some repair action. Steal. And the first cap goes to RVNT. Post-cap situation, everybody. North to south looks just fine. Pretty even split, but it's always so interesting to see how much it can change in 10 to 15 minutes. Little POV of Horacio. Nope, maybe not so much. Diving low there to put up the outpost. Kavartzi. Kavartzi. Takes a shot. RVNT begins to push out. Remember, their main objective... I mean, there's gonna... Well, I would say try to wrap a... But no, this is... Okay, we'll have to see. I mean, there's... I would say take artillery battery first so you can get some crossfire and help support the push into orchards a little bit. Maybe get an AT gun up by radar bunker. This up here I consider a little bit of a bonus area. For right now, they're just looking to hold that, not necessarily make a wrap at the moment. But, of course, they'll keep fighting and see if they're able to have a little bit of a bonus breakthrough. Because you never know, in some parts you may win frags that you weren't expecting to. LGN doesn't move. Dies down below. I love kitties. Zon pushing on him. Now Barrett. Guns went down. Donnie versus Don Live. I mean, yeah, this kind of game, man, when you're going toe-to-toe and the frags are going to be about even. Well, I mean, I say that at the beginning at least. I would offer a strategy, but you kind of just got to see what happens, man. I mean, strat sketches can only take you so far. OPs, I thought they... Okay, yeah, they did. Okay, yeah. The OP was not destroyed, remember, with Update 20. They took that ability away, so no longer are SBA's OP busters. That is gone. Nerfing to the SBA, although they still can destroy a whole bunch of infantry. Steal. No! Rocket to the back from Carty. Map situation. Still very even. A little bit of movement from LGN down to the bottom. Waiting to see if Commander Faded decides to go with some type of shitty little airhead plate to the back. Remember, console is an area where the airheads can work out more often than not. Well, actually, no, I say that. More often than in the PC world. The sound is like this little butterfly that goes across the sky, and you got to be really listening. Very, very even, though. RVNT has pushed out to the church just a smidgen. LGN still right here, ready to push on him. Hans Poveldick ghosted. Panzer IV pushing out. SPA for the Allies is over back here. See, ooh, we got a little bit of a push here from LGN up to the north where they can overwhelm the blueberries and start a little wrap through the orchard over down below. Okay, they're still a little ways away. Okay, it looked worse on the map than it actually is. Fives, Mags looking to hold the open field. Storia, Stoll. Remember, the first heavies will be coming up here momentarily, everybody. The 10-minute cooldown just came off. Yeah, the Axis infantry have to push from this building to that building, but... Or sorry, the Allied infantry have to make their way over there. Za is out in the open, gonna give it a shot. Here he goes. Open field fragging by Za. Gets one. He's going for it. He's going for it. He jumps. He looks to the left. Shoots a couple shots. Hey, you know, sometimes it's so crazy, it just might work. Everybody assumes no one's going to push the open field. We got a bombing run coming in. This will be on the front line here. Commander Faded going south to north. LGN, though, has shifted the garrison back. So Commander Faded will not see you have destroyed an enemy garrison notification. It's gonna come up blank because nobody's home. Damn. Oh, the life of a commander. 300 munitions down the drain. I've been there so many times myself, Faded. It hurts. It really does. You look at your stats and you go, nothing? Really? Not one thing? Not even a box of freaking supplies? God, bro. Oh, yeah, I know. It's frustrating. Randy Bobandy, Zoller, fighting amongst the hedge. Randy Bobandy. Za, staying away from the open field this time. Oh, peeks and dies. Okay, first heavy should be up on the board momentarily. Yeah, we got the first 76 down to the bottom, everybody. Then we have a medium over here. Supply truck running to the back. Faded, just making sure to drop extra boxes. We have this one from distance, dropping some down there as well. No breakthroughs yet from either side. I mean, Revenant does have an option for a sneaky airhead down there in H8. That could be a play. From the looks of the map right now, Legion will not be able to get to it. But, then again, what is your risk appetite? That's what I always ask when people ask me for advice on their next match or whatever. That's a big part, man. That influences a lot of decisions. How much do you want to play with? You're up 3-2, or do you want to play it safe and just grind it forward to stockpile resources? Or do you want to take a little bit of a gamble? It's always a tough part as commander, man. It really is. First Tiger, by the way, is coming up right now. They made it through the middle trench. We have the Panzer IV up to the north, supply truck down to the bottom. Once again, very even split. Legion massing a good amount right here in the middle and down. See, stalemate down to the south. We'll give some love to the raspberries and blueberries down to the bottom. Helmet Schmucker. Zesty Lincoln both get wasted by Washed. Washed gets pegged from a distance. Or gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Not that. Gets popped. There we go. MG Rex. On the MG, of course, living up to the name. Artillery strike called in to Verville-sur-Mer on the front line. Commander Faded looking to destroy that a little bit. Just mop up that offense. MG Rev. Got a little bit of MG42 action from Will Scott around the corner. What are we sitting at munitions-wise? We have 110 munitions, 540 manpower, and 190 fuel. Encouraged. I'm guessing it just came off cooldown. Or it came off the runner. Front line a little softened up here. Blueberries have a small window of opportunity maybe to make a dash for the courtyard, but they're behind the hedges. Rocket comes in from 10, wipes one. There's that little tiny narrow window of opportunity, but of course they can't see everything that I'm seeing, everybody. We don't. Oh, nice rocket there from 10. Nails the OP over there to the right. Hans Puffeldick looking to hold the ruined building. Hans takes out Corey. Hans just taking his time, monitoring the open. Make sure if you're joining the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. We are live, or we're here on Omaha Beach for this pretty decent, probably one of the biggest friendlies I've hosted in a long time between Legion and Revenant. Revenant, unfortunately, trying to work around Taco's schedule and was able to find, though, a match with Legion. We've seen one cap so far, one going to Revenant, and it's a nice stalemate north to south. Got a little bit of a breakthrough from the Allies down to the bottom, but this is all mostly open field, everybody, so it's hard to give that the definition of a breakthrough. Labs down here below in the medium 75. Ghosted. Oh, tries to make his way up to the hedge. They're trying. Good hedgerow battle, but it's always the struggle. I mean, the guess of where the breakthrough is going to happen. Will it be up here to the north? Legion has good control. Kasi, Zahn. Story up. Lincoln holding out in the building. We got a bombing run coming in and an airhead play up here to the north. Bombing run going over the hard cap. It will take out that garrison down to the southwest of Verville-sur-Mer. Airhead will be landing. Legion looking for some quick backline action here to force Revenant to dedicate some forces elsewhere. Bombing run to the back. Takes out the garrison. Down below we had an explosion. Panzer IV is on fire. That was just a truck. Just a truck. Airhead goes live. It is right by... Oh, hold on. The Panther's here. Airhead is right on the opposite side of the wall. Oh, the Panther's backing away. And the airhead's gonna go unlocked. Oh my gosh. No, the console airhead. And Legion will get a spot off right next to the Panther crew. It is a two-person Panther. Deathface in Iowa in this one. No spotter. And nobody spotted it. Oh, the airheads, everybody. Oh. Should see a spawn. Panther slowly moves back here. I may actually relock the airhead just... Oh, no, hold on. Frosty Sauce comes in. Gonna have the bazooka loadout, I believe. Yep. Nope. Oh, it's gonna be facing the coax of the Panther, though. Nope. Gonna go over to the opposite side. Fives. C's. And there we go. Reloads. And we'll be dismantling the airhead. Frosty! Oh, shoots him, but just a half a second too late. Wow. Man, oh man. RVNT avoiding a big whoopsie there. Just by a coincidence of the Panther being right there. Craziness. Okay, map situation check, everybody. Still split north to south, no breakthroughs. RVNT has patched up the bottom. That's all good to go. Legion is pushed up towards the hedgerow here. Making a little bit of ground. Randy Bo Bandy Bahoo. And in these kind of matches, everybody, the palms are sweating like crazy. You just know that they are. B-strike! Lands over here, but a little bit farther away from the Panther. Got a medium exchange down to the bottom. The Sherman and the Panzer IV along the border. Sherman wins the 1v1. So the Sherman potentially can sneak into the backline and try to find a safe spot to hide, repair, and come out later. There is a garrison right there, though. Sherman's going to cruise past. Red should hear it in just a second. Done. MG Rex doing their job of monitoring this bottom part of the map. Making sure that nobody's sneaking around. Artillery battery still control. Under RVNT. Do a quick aerial view here. Top-down approach. Allies getting just a little bit closer. Once they start establishing their more OPs and they make the call and flood them for a big strong point push, that's what I'm waiting for, essentially. Explosion happens over here behind the buildings, Stewie. Frosty Sauce, Poopa Scoopa, Mastodon. Dino Roach. Frosty Sauce turns around, gets the frag. Dino coming around. Grenade gets tossed. Gets Frosty Sauce. Bombing run called into Verville-sur-Mer. We got the medium that's sneaking around. It did not get... Well, as far as I could see, it didn't get marked, but... Bombing run coming over here on the front. And once again, Faded won't get anything. No! Oh! Those RVNT fans out there, reach out and give Faded a little hug. It's gonna get nothing but... Oh, it does get one raspberry. Does get one. We got... What do we got? What do we got? Who farted on top of the building? Oh, no, he's... who farted has actually found himself... Yeah, he's up here. Okay. Look at that. Nice little... safe spot. Got a nice... chimney there to protect him. he's gonna. Oh man, I love this. This is a fantastic spot for a commander. You're safe, yet you're in the middle of things. You can hear so many sounds. You can watch the sky. Now, this is the part I'm waiting for. I mean, we have not seen a wild airhead down here to the bottom in H8. Been waiting for something like that. Love Squad chilling over there in the circle, the shadow, monitoring the chevrons. I mean, down here in H8, man, I don't think they're going to be able to get to it in time. You can at least get one spawn off, try a little, just a little something. This BA flies right over Randy Bobandy's head. RVNT gaining control of the north, just a smidgen. Garrison's out here in the open. 76 coming in from the bottom. Supply truck running around by Faded. Looking to get this garrison network back up. Plenty of supplies ready to go, ready to be used. That's what you like to see. You know, some maps, as Commander, you do have the opportunity. T-Tony versus Hawk Jr. Tony. Hawk. Tony wants nothing to do with the Hawk. Gets a frag in the alleyway. Boot the cat, though. Punches his buddy. Major Chirac, revolver, MC4. Over with the MP40 Snoochie Boochie coming around. Snoochie Boochie takes a headshot. You got a Puma down to the bottom. Do we have any SLs in this Puma by chance? No, we do not. It is just a two-person Puma. Line still looks stable, everybody. Everything's okay. Grunt in Athens. Going for some type of backline play here. Looking for spawn points, I bet. Oh, the 76! They stumbled upon the 76! Oh, God! One shot to the back. Grunted Athens. Oh, they get stuck! Oh, the 76! Puma's gonna go for it. Here we go! The jumbo! Ricochet! Oh! Jumbo slows down a little bit, Spins. Oh, the comms in the tank have to be crazy right now. Jumbo keeps the barrel to the rear. Rocket misses. Jumbo. Puma ricochets. Oh, Rocket comes in from Davalero. Oh. Yeah, the Jumbo made the smart play there when it comes to just put the barrel to the rear, force the Puma to try to make a very special move and risk being taken out. Because the Puma, I mean, you would have to practice that shot, man. You have to practice that shot a lot. We saw the ricochets come in, but that is a tough situation for the recon tank. I would say I've seen that fail about 98% of the time. Two really good tank crews against each other. Got one really good driver in the Jumbo, one driver in the recon tank going at it. Slight movement, and oh, Jumbo able to sink the shot on in. Okay, so the south is all good to go. Garrisons all look fine for RVNT. No backline shenanigans from Legion. This is a pure front door push. Waiting to see if they decide to shift some bodies temporarily to the north to stack the hard cap here. We got one medium in this down to the south in the orchards. I have Mojo, mobile operator in this one. Commander Who Farted, getting a taste of the frontline fight. Nope. Round ricochets off of the medium 75. Yeah, I think the play for Legion is to maybe do a temporary overload there to the middle. That could be it. They may have just maybe a few too many raspberries up here to the north. They could let Revenant play around up here a little bit, force them to just scout out the emptiness, throw those bodies in the middle, but they may be waiting. They do have 2 tanks. We do have 2 mediums, plus a 76 there. So that's ready to go. As far as I see, we have 2 tanks. I wish they would make the tank markers more pronounced. That may be a small movement. We'll see. Because you do have ground to give as Legion. You don't necessarily need all this up here. I mean, this is just a bonus, like I said earlier. You could sacrifice some ground to the top, hold the flank to the right of the main building complex on the road down on the MSR, and just try to smash into the church, force Revenant to pull bodies back, because they're going to need to bring them from the north as well if they start getting some camp pressure. Just all those temporary things where you got to keep those in mind as a commander. Where do we have extra bodies that we can pull and put them in a more efficient place? That is always what I'm thinking about. Teutonic! Gets a frag there. Bergs. Now Shirak washed. There's a fork. I mean, Revenant has done a really good job of holding the bunker down here. Been able to maintain control. This got a lot of open field over here. We do have an AT gun that is active on the border. Artillery strikes coming along the front line. Long-range rocket into the side of the Panther. All the way from Hot Cock. Tamalero in support. Hedgerow still in control. I can feel the tension in this match. Like, I really can. I'm like getting shreddy over here on the front line myself. I'm not even worried about getting fragged. Solar. On side of the wall. Is he thinking about a satchel, baby? No, he jumps immediately, gets wiped by the driver. Under 55 minutes, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Very close. See a little bit of camp progress because we have... Okay, Nagat is up here to the north. That's going to be... Oh, recon squad lead. Griazani. Griazani won't be able to call in, but a sniper. He'll stay up in the building for a little bit. Going to mark that SPA to the back. Commander faded. Checking everything out here, making sure it's all okay. Line's still pretty okay here. Revenant pushed them back. Legion going for an airhead down to the bottom in E7. Did I say Legion? Legion going for the airhead? Yeah. Was kind of tense there around the hedgerows, but the Blueberries won their frags. The meat grind put up a nice, solid wall and held back the Raspberry onslaught. We got Bahoo up there in the church. Corey in the back supporting. Solar, checking out the orchards. Ah, this church could be so powerful. Bahoo is trying to find maybe a defensive MG spot. Looks like he got something. Maybe they were warned about something down here to the southwest. Probably maybe that recon tank. Okay, that could have been it. Looks like it was taken care of though. Terror has broken through a little bit. That's going to be Donnie. One rocket. LGN doesn't move. With the bazooka in the trench, Za pulls on up. Make sure it's all clear and good to go. However, a Sherman does get clapped through the gap between the buildings, just barely. Or did it come in from the northeast, maybe? Or from that, yeah, from right out there. Most likely, I think. Okay. Okay, so the Allies do lose one medium. Gap, patroller on the back, takes out Faded in the supply truck. Yep, Faded showing up as red in the bottom left of our screen there temporarily. Signifying that he did get shot. Axis good control of here to the north. Also, I mean, hey, look at this line, everybody. This is looking good. You got some depth here. You got OPs to the back. Blueberries pushing eastward. You got a tank getting a little bit closer. Allies with a crew there in the orchards down to the south of the church. A lot of supplies to the rears just in case. It's looking good. But we all know how quickly things can change. Oh, Sherman gets satchel. Take it out. Got the 105 down below. Buxy Wap. Panzer IV though. We have Iowa and Deathface at this one. They're hunting for that SBA. Oh, they hit the hedge. Boothie Cat. Gonna mark it real quick. To Tony. Takes care of him. Panzer IV working their way around. They know they've been spotted. Rocket to the rears from Tamalero. Oh, they were going for the Jumbo 76, but oh man, they're going into the alleyway now. Oh no, they slam into the building. Hot cock. Hot cock. Coming around the corner. Hot cock. Finishes it off. Nowhere to go. Infantry heard the call to arms and they answered. I mean, but those, that's a, I mean, you can't. I mean, that's a good play in a P4 crew. Okay, we got another P4 moving over to the left. Looks like that was potentially going to be a double envelopment maneuver. Oh, but Legion knocks out both of them. Yeah, it looks like the infantry may have committed maybe a mark that was wrong. I mean, they did hit the hedge. They hit the other thing, so it did slow down the timing. I'm guessing they were trying to set that up in command comms, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Ray, Maryland, Tobias will come out ahead on that one, waving 2 P4s for the Axis. Tiger has... Hold on. Wait, hold on. Where's this Tiger? Tiger's up here to the north. Oh, Panther. Panther. Jimmy L. Jimmy L guns down 1. Is there a satchel on it? No satchel? I'm looking. Do we see any sparks? I don't see any sparks. I think they're okay. But of course, the tank crew doesn't never know that. Okay, Panther's cruising away. Axis lose 2 P-Force. Great SBA round. Must have HE loaded, just dinged right off the top. 176 carcass was down below us. I forgot if we saw that on stream or not. But they did take down 1 Jumbo 76. Line looks okay still. We got 1 Jumbo, or 1 Heavy, making a wide play up here to the north. Holy schnackaroonies. This Panther's going all the way around. We have Bible Swan, Twisted, and Warfighter in this one. Gonna keep tabs here. The POVs on tanks is so jittery. And this is gonna be reported out, the infantry. Panther's just looking to maybe free up some of the space, go for this garrison. And maybe so they could reallocate some bodies over there to the hard camp. You could not have to worry about this for a few moments. Dino pushes up, wipes the OP, a Mac. Garrison gets destroyed over there to our right. 3-second rule, everybody. Nobody spawns in, A Mac wins the frag. The Panther, though, should be able to offset it. Camp progress coming in on VSM. We're going to check that in just a moment. A Mac stays alive. Pukes out. Cadaver right across the corner. Cadaver. Got a mine right there. TJ. Oh, Cadaver sinks it. Okay. So the north is completely clear. Nothing for Revenant to worry about. However, Legion still has a decent chunk of outposts over here in the middle, making their way forward. Looks like they're going to give up this ground temporarily. Don't see any SLs, at least right now. Okay, these guys. Okay. But this Panther is making this wide flank. That Panther's being so marked by now, though. I wonder if they're, from their point of view, they're thinking, there's no turning back right now. It's over. We're going to go for it. Panther's looking. Where are the 76s, everybody? Oh, rocket. Ricochets off the back from Frosty Sauce. Panther's still going. AT, LGN doesn't move. Spawns down below. Recon plane ordered up. LGN does put down a garrison down to the bottom. Watching that Achilles heel. Wildman Panther in the background, everybody. The LGN doesn't move. Going for a shot to the back. Does get one in. Panther's going to turn a corner. Oh, and then Panther gets clapped. The intel. Plenty of intel. Reach the Jumbo. Able to come out ahead there. Jumbo down here to the bottom. Legion with 2 76s plus 1 solo medium 75. Oh no, we got collapse jumping back in. Okay. Tiger 1 called into Crossroads. Situation for resources: 450 munitions, 6082 manpower, 990 fuel. Hades. Peace strike over to the back. Takes out another Panther. Oh! Revenant loses 2 Panthers in the past 4 minutes. They do have a Tiger coming up from middle, though. Then we have another Panzer IV. But 1 successful P strike. 1 out of 1 for Commander Hufard. Another Panther spawn. Legion trying to overtake the artillery battery right now. Blueberries holding strong. 76 is not getting too close with the HE. Wonder if they're going to bring up a Jumbo 75 by chance. Roach takes out Sissy Lincoln. 42 minutes left on the clock. Helmut Schmucker down below with the AT. One Stewie making their way around. Collapsed. Falsey. Looking for enemy tanks. They're going to go south, try to take out the garrison. Overall line looks solid. Couple blueberries probing the G column, but nothing too much going on. Let's go give some camera time over here to Love Squad. It's going to be brief, but we just want to say thank you to Love Squad on behalf of Legion. Shadow, staying here in the hard cab. Man, look at this guy. Monitoring the chevrons. Looking through the binos. While the whole team has brutal fist fights over and over. Look at him. Staying strong. And this is a good spot for a defensive SL. You could stay on top of the ruined building. And most of the time, the enemy can't resist shooting you. So they'll take a shot, and then you'll be able to report back to say, hey, we got some enemies in the hard cap. So big high five to Shadow. Ooh, hand's a bit sticky, but okay. Thank you, Shadow. Nice job, buddy. Going back to the front, we have the Stewie going from south to north after wiping out that garrison. But it won't be too detrimental. Oh, Stewie does get clapped. Okay, no more Stewie. Camp progress is actually still coming in right now. This is all sector. Legion just has more bodies. More bodies around. Pretty straightforward. And Legion could sense a little chance here to just send everybody catching Revenant off guard as far as keeping hardcap light. I mean, you're sitting at plus 50% camp progress. Why not try to overload front door? Just push it on through. Big spawn wave down here. SPA lands down below. Do we have any bombing runs or something coming in? No, we do not from Legion. Okay. But the raspberries down to the bottom are going to be able to take advantage of this and gain some ground. Yeah, Legion just giving up at least, well, for the majority. They got a couple raspberries probing, but I don't know if that was planned. More, I wonder if that was just accidental. Like, oh crap, we got some more. We're getting some camp progress. Let's get some more bodies inside sector. Go, 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 go. We still have the armor down to the south, so the armor is nowhere, not at all impacting the VSM cap weight. So keep that in mind. SPA still pounding. Look at a POV of the raspberries down here to the bottom. I mean, the blueberries, they sense the threat, but they're winning their key frags. $39 minutes left to go. If you're just joining me, we have a console heavyweight matchup between Revenant and Legion tonight at Omaha Beach of Airville-sur-Mer. So far, we have seen one capture going to Revenant. And it's been a pretty even game so far. Here comes the bombing run. We got an airhead called in down to the south complex. Bombing run to the back will get the garrison yet again. Airhead fall and raspberries called to protect it. bombing run goes on through. Gonna get Corey, Randy Bobandy, and a few others. Is the airhead successful? Yes, it is. Right here behind the house. Grenade lands short. Counter bombing run called in from Faded. This one would go straight over Orchards on the airhead. Good call by Faded. Should wipe that out. Bombing run coming in. Coming on through Za, MG Rex. The airhead who farted stays alive in the building. But finally, Commander Faded gets a bombing run that works out, although one spawn wave does come in. I'm assuming that's an off and OP though. Artillery is dialed in the right location. A little bit of ground gain to the bottom, but Revenant did a good job of reallocating bodies. So they're good to go. Legion committed to this push right now. We got one jumbo right there. Then we got a Greyhound circling around, but they get popped by a rocket. I think Legion did lose one heavy during all that chaos. They lost something. They went down to one jumbo to the south. 37 minutes. The shreddiness is increasing. Plane flies above, just want to make sure it's not an airhead. Nope, just supplies over there. Okay, we got one jumbo right there. Oh, the other jumbo got clapped to the right. Okay, right behind that. Really good reallocation by the Axis. Getting bodies from north to south to mid to south. But now, it's getting closer and closer to where the adrenaline really starts to take over. Those last 15 minutes, man. Players just, they get really dialed in. The last 15 minutes of these matches tend to be, when you have a good match like a 3-2, really close, the last 15 minutes, you see stuff that you're like, what? Where did that come from? Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. North completely in control of Revenant. Got one recon squad just probing this a little bit. Oh, gets a garrison reestablished. No. The garrison marker is up, but it will be put up there momentarily. One heavy here, Panzer IV heavy down to the bottom. So 2 P4s, 2 heavies. Line still looks really good. Legion dedicating a lot more into the hard cap. Oh, well, not to the hard cap, but the active sector. Seeing if maybe they can cause that little flicker. Just a little spark of camp weight. Scuba. Gets one. No. Animal and Dino. Holding up here to the north. So yeah, there's not too much up here. We just have a few probes, so this is very good management for Blueberries. Legion shifting their strategy a little bit to really just try to punch straight through the front door. Half track called in by Who Farted. We'll try to keep track of where that's going to be placed. Back lines of both teams are very spick and span. Go piss. Gets one over to the right. Explosion heard to our left. In the building complex was a medium 75. Steal. Trying to find those targets. Got a little bit of a couple tree branches in the way. Panzer IV takes a shot down to our right. Panzer IV gets clapped. One medium pushing down here. Axe is still a very good depth to their line, though. Very, very even. Oh, anything can happen. Hufard going for the half-track play up to the top. Is he going to go for the out-of-bounds? Dino spawns in. Dino. Oh, he's right here. Oh, one rocket in, and the commander gets fragged. Oh. Denied. Dino to finish it off. There he goes. Cleans it up. See some mines around for Revenant, but like to see more mines. Don't know about Legion status, of course, because I can't see theirs. Fantastic quick response. That was great. That's what you see in competitive Hell Loose, everybody. Somebody says, hey, the garrison is pinging, or I think I spot a half-track. Can we get AT over there? Boom, redeploy, and they head on. Boom. Tiger down below. Poker Star is building a rep station. Poopa Scoopa sneaking all around. Did Poopa Scoopa pay a visit to the Tiger? No. Tiger's too far away. There's no way. Poopa Scoopa just looking to burn some outposts here. Oh, taking some shots in the open. Turns around. Oh, animal help. Gets the frag. Valor, Solar, Libby. Controlling the trenches. Can Legion do it? They've been held back. They held back for the majority of the game. Not able to really get anything in the hard cap. Are they cooking up some sort of armor push? Front door extremely light right now. Revenant getting critical control over this building complex, and they're pushing out just a little bit of ways from church, which is very big. So that little extra ground can buy you a lot of time. Dawn Live. 10 fries. Got the Puma down here to the bottom with Athens and Grunt. We'll go see what kind of shenanigans they're going to get up to. Probably just try to burn some garrisons. Go over to Win 70, see if they can cause a little bit of ruckus. Shadow, is he still back there? Yes, he is. He's going to call it out. Panther looks. Shadow dives down. Yep. Get out of the way, buddy. Get out of the way. AT. Looking for AT. Grunt, Athens, patrolling around. Artillery strike called in the Win 7. Just think what they could have done if they put an SL in the recon tank. Ow! Oh, Shadow, he fell! Oh, no! Rocket from a Hojo. Cleans out the Puma. Artillery strike on the front line, down to the south. One Raspberry. Tamalero sneaking over to the rears. Could have a chance for some OPs. 105 going back to HQ to reload. No breakthroughs from either side. This is still very even. I love kitties. You know, I have a lot of games under my belt for streaming. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. That was great. That was really good. I mean, look at this. RVNT has pushed out, gaining their team a whole bunch of ground here. Commander Faded has to be feeling really good about this. He sees the map and he goes, okay, good. We got a good front line. We pushed out to the right side of the F column. OPs are good. A little bit iffy down to the south, but they're doing okay. We have tanks on the board. What could go wrong? It's always what I'm wondering as commander. What does Legion have cooking up there? What does Legion have up their sleeve? Is Legion thinking about a double jumbo, medium 75, 2 medium 75, 3 medium 75 push? Don't see anything in HQ that would lead me to believe that. We have 2 active 76s plus a recon tank currently on the field. 27 minutes. Or will this just be it? Will we see just a slow grind forward? I mean, trust me. For... Go piss. Fragged in the building. Trust me, from a viewer standpoint, you look at it, some viewers may look at it, just some, and go, oh man, just one cap, 3-2. But hey, man, when you're playing this game, you're in command chat, you're listening to everything that's going on, your heart is racing. You are analyzing everything twofold, threefold, converting, or just ran encouraged. And if you're on LGN side, you're looking at the map going, okay, we're doing good there. Can we shift some bodies to maybe I can spawn an extra tank? I tried the half track. That didn't work. So many things are running through your mind. And by the end of these high Div 1 crazy games, you are exhausted. You just want to go lay down, have a big bowl of pasta. Maybe sometimes not even eat. Commander who farted in the bunker. Lying low. Panzer IV shifting over here to the bottom. Iowa and death face. Rocket to the left. And then as commander, you see the point flicker. If they start to get a little bit of camp pressure, you go... Ooh, a thick rocket. Oh, and there's the third from the right. Coming in from Za. We have some air flickers. I mean, there's really nobody in the circle, but they're about to be, and they'll get the camp pressure back. But as commander, you see that go, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I mean, usually what I like to say to teams is that within the first, like, 20% of losing the point, you're going, okay, let's relax. Let's figure out where the pressure's coming from. Everybody just chill. Once it gets past 20%, then you're like, okay, all right, let's... Do we need to think about... What do we need to think about? Is any extra blueberries? Come back to the hard cap. Let's pull this. Let's pull that. Let's get some people in the sector, or in the circle, and try to just offset this temporarily. Because if you look at my commander POVs, I am constantly looking at the map. I mean, it's just... I am analyzing every blueberry movement. You just got to live in the map, man. It's fun. It's coming from a commander's POV. It's fun. And plus, I played a lot of Hearts of Iron back in my day, so makes it a little bit extra fun. Okay, we got the Jumbo 76 moving up down the road. This is going to be Rex, Tobias, Sam, Maryland. Map situation. We got a Peace Strike coming in from the north. Nope, are we going to miss it? What? Oh, it's down here to the bottom. Oh, overshot it. But yes, the south is... That's it right there, everybody. That's where LGN needs to focus, and that's what they're doing. Getting control of artillery better, and they're making a nice push over there into Verville-sur-Mer. All this is sort of, like I said, extra. This is where you want your beat. Right in this little L shape. A little bit of extra bodies here towards the middle. Just a few. Corey, Kavartzi, Randy Bobandi. Stoll. Making his way up to the hard cap. Stoll. Schulholz looking to try to set the outpost, but they're right on the opposite side. Stoll. Frags one. Yeah, it's too close, buddy. Too close to the wall. I think that's what he's doing. That's my guess. To the overall view, we got Dino actually to the rears, trying to maybe sneak up on something. We'll keep a high track of Dino. Been able to make a little bit of a breakthrough there. Just that one blueberry. Oh, one tank gets clapped on the road. I think that was the 76. It sure was. Legion loses one jumbo. 21 minutes left. Plenty of time to bring up more, though. Dino checking around, looking for spawns. Supplies falling. Ready to go. Revenant shifting more bodies down to the south, holding artillery battery. Clearing out the orchards. Half-track placed up to the north. Faded maybe just chilling there for the moment. Maybe thinking about a deep backline sprint. He would have to go on the border, though. Would have to go out of bounds and go around the border. He may get spotted if he takes that main yellow road. Let's go take a look at the half-track play. He's got to be careful with this. I mean, it's only 150 fuel, so it's not detrimental. I keep forgetting that. It's 150 fuel now, not 300. He stays on the main road. He's going through the open field. Yo, faded. Kossi, no markers yet. Maybe a mock. Perhaps. Maybe Fade is just looking to go for a quick front door flank, maybe not necessarily all the way around. Oh, man, I don't think anybody spotted him. Hey, sometimes it's so crazy, once again, that it may work. Half-track's going to keep going here. OP flickers. Half-track. This could be a baller frontline counterflank if Faded just decides to park it here instead of keep going, but it looks like he may be trying to find a spot. Allies have one jumbo coming up here. Faded struggling a little bit. What do we have? Oh, okay, never mind. Under 20 minutes left to go. Oh. You know his palms are sweating so bad. So bad. Okay, front line still stable. LGN has regained just a tiny sliver of ground. Into the F column, down to the south, still going back and forth. Nothing crazy. Jig squad going over there to the west, but once again, a lot of that is open field. Half-track is still going. I can't believe it. I thought for sure somebody would have happened to see something out of the corner of their vision or anything. Faded parks it. He's going to drop the engine. He does. He stops the engine. Half-track play. But we got the jumbo not too far away. Not sure if Shadow's looking in that direction, but we'll see. Faded jumps out. Goes into the wheat field. 19 minutes left to go. Jumbo. Will the jumbo notice? I wouldn't think that they would. Yeah, jumbo's going to keep moving. Faded. Moving away from the half-track. And there we go. A baller backline half-track. Oh, my gosh. Go. my gosh, my golly, everybody. Let's see what kind of spawn wave we see on this sucker. Can we get some AT? Shadow, I'm assuming Shadow hasn't seen it. The 76 is cruising away. Front line still looks very stable, so Revenant does have some bodies to play with. Yet they do. They send them. We got a good chunk. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 SLs making their way back here. It looks like they're gonna go for the southern push. Kavartzi going to the back of the jumbo. Kavartzi pulls out the satchel. Kavartzi. Kavartzi. Oh, satchel's placed. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, that's going to be absolutely killer for the LI push here. The final 17 minutes, if they're able to really squeeze the vice. Jumbo will be going Baba Dooey. It does. Over there to our right. Thank you, Lieutenant Token, for the super chat, buddy. Much appreciated. Medium 75 down below. Going over through the open. Half track still up. Recon plane going to the back line. Got a little bit of pressure. Legion still heavily in the hard cap. Nothing to worry about yet. Shadow calls back up reinforcement. One really good MG can hold a lot of this back. MG Rex. Oh, Shadow's in his way. Shadow. Watching. Yeah, it was just what, one little spawn. They did get the jumbo. Easy squad moving over there to the front line. Ready, Bobandy? Donnie? 16 minutes. Revenant has plenty of armor. Oh, we got the... Who farted? Who farted? Who farted pulls his own half track. Where's it at? It's up here to the north. Where? It's right here. Who farted? I didn't even see that, buddy. I was so focused on Faded's half track, but farted pulls out his own one. He pulls one right out of his rump. Oh my gosh. Who farted? Activates the half track, ready to go here right in the back of VSM. We thought Faded half track's move was good, but it turns out Who Farted is better. Oh, doggy. Oh, this is about to get all hot spicy, everybody. Get ready to pull out that hanky-panky. Oh, doggy.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking him to Pound Town. Who farted? Ready to go, buddy. Let's see how many bodies Legion commits here. Ooh, doggy. Oh my gosh, this is about to get spicy. This is about to get real spicy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at all those raspberries. Oh my god, my god. Look at all them fellers. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that wave. Oh, doggy. Oh, pour me a glass of sweet tea. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that lovely. I'm gonna see with that pecan pie. Look at that. Give me some of that brisket, baby. That barbecue brisket. Look at that. Oh, my lord. Oh, my God. I'm sweating. All the raspberries poured on it. Revenant's gonna have no idea what's going on. Oh, the shenanigans strike big time, and Revenant's frontline hold is torn to pieces. Legion in the back, tearing everything apart, wipe out a P4, it's gone. It's been sent back to the scrapyard. Oh my gosh. Oh, all that work destroyed by Who Farted. Pulls one right out of his ass and sticks it up Faded. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Holy snackaroonies, man. Oh. Oh my lord heaven. Okay, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Revenant stacking the hard cap. They're trying to pull everybody back to get in here. Raspberries, though, are just way too much. Rave down below. Can they get in there? If they can win a few frags, it flickers. It flickers. Revenant. They have a little bit of a chance.
Oh, God, it's so close.
Revenant. They're holding it. Legion. Can't believe it. Panzer IV. Crash in the circle. Iowa death base.
Revenant with the road spawn wave on the counterattack. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. It was a big wave by Legion, but Revenant struck back. Baker's still probing, wins 70. Legion keeping some bodies back there just in case. Oh my gosh. What a counter spawn wave. Right off that garrison to the east, man. That saved it. At least for right now. At least for right now. Bombard does get destroyed. Panzer IV still in the hard cap. What? That is legitimately the closest save I have ever seen on stream. That is a crazy turn of emotions. Oh my gosh. Bobby Rook coming in over here. Bobby Rook coming in. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left. Revenant needs to just stack by. Have they found the half track yet? They did find the half track. Half track's gone. Overall, though, Blueberry's coming back to the circle. They're trying. I don't think it's enough, though. Legion did take out that garrison up there. Oh, and Legion comes away with a 3-2. Oh, my Lord heaven. We got Terror Squad. I'm sweating like crazy right now. Terror Squad goes into Orchards. Wow. Crazy. Legion. The half-track play. We thought, once again, Faded's half-track was going to go for the jugular on Legion. But it was squashed pretty quickly. And during that whole time, Kufarden was driving a half-track around. How he got there, we'll have to go back to look at the footage. But he snuck it all the way to the top, and they had the spawn bomb of the century on top of it. Holy shit. Mamma mia times 10. All right, Legion, or Revenant has to work on resetting. They have two garrisons up on the front line. Blueberries coming back to the hard cap to help solidify things. Terror Squad did get the OP up. Gonna cause a little bit of a scare, but Revenant should be just fine as soon as they get some more blueberries on back. Is it Fork? Coming on forward. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a break. Let me take a break. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh my Lord heaven, that was wild. Okay, Revenant has reestablished. They're good to go. But now it's a tough crawl back, man. We got some spawns around. Got some OPs. Just got to focus on re-solidifying that. Still got 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Just got to get those garrisons back up, get in position. Terror Squad relocated down to the south. Potentially get a deep garrison up for another little party in the back line. But you can't play rash. You got to play just, okay, we got 9 minutes. Let's get these garrisons up. Let's take this. Let's take that. Let's solidify this complex. Everybody start to push out. Recon plane going up to the front line. Panzer IV transport truck to the top. Brumbar on its way. Transport truck crewed over here. We got OPs established up to the north. I would probably try to get a quick red zone up there to the top just to have it, because Legion's in a little bit of a chaos too. Got to remember that. It's not all sunshine and rainbows for Legion either. They're like, okay, let's get our position established. Let's get these Garys up. Let's make sure everything's okay. Where do we need to relocate? So on and so forth. Terror Squad though could have the sneaky play of the game with a couple spawn drops on that outpost while Revenant thinks everything is all good to go. Oh my gosh, though, what a half-track flipperooski. I mean, that's the first time I've ever seen that, bro. I've never seen that before. That was crazy. Mamma mia. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. Get a POV of solar. Maybe not. Thank you, Nagan, for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate that. In euros. You're a Blake, buddy. Of course, mostly, a lot of these players are Blake. You gotta remember that. Oh my gosh. What a crazy one we have. We have a heavy over here to our right. The Tigers taking some rockets. Fulls. Maybe out of them. No, lines up another one. Fulls. Dodges low. Oh man, this is a fun stream. This is good. Oh my gosh, what a game. Just under 6 minutes left to go. Everybody will just put the map up for a moment. I'm sweating like crazy right now. I'm not even freaking playing. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my god, I'm sweating so bad. I'm not even freaking playing the game. Okay, so the line is being reestablished. The Revenant has lost a lot of their frontline garrisons, though. Terror Squad still to the back. They did not get up a garrison, though. We're gonna ding Terror for not getting up that garrison. Plenty of raspberries around the circle with under 5 minutes remaining, everybody. 105 over there to the left. Everything's looking good. Orchard just faces a little bit of cap weight. Corey going back there to make sure everything's okay. I mean, if Legion doesn't get that half-track play up, man, I don't see how they break the front line. I mean, that's heartbreaking for Revenant. I totally get it. I get it. I mean, I've been in those games where you're holding the whole time and everything looks good, and then they get a sneaky backline thing up, and you go, oh my gosh, no freaking way, bro. There's no way we lost that. I've been in those situations. But it's just the way the game goes. They missed fated half-track, which resulted in the 76 takedown, but they also missed the American half-track, which resulted, obviously, in what we're seeing now. Bombing run coming over to the opposite side. It's gonna get a few. Revenant suddenly has some momentum here. Front door shoving everything on forward. P-Strike called over here to the back. Nobody home for the P-Strike. One tank does get destroyed. Oh, it was going for the garrison. The garrison's out here in the open. Oh, the garrison. Emergency garrison definition right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, Revenant trying to push on forward here, throwing everything at the hard cap. Tears still harassing the orchards. Revenant's gonna care, but not too much. They kind of just want to see what becomes of this. The bomber run's been used. We're at resources 135, 246, 860. Still some fuel to be converted. Reinforce dropped on orchards. Whole bunch of action right here to the hard cap, everybody. This is it. This is everything. Legion has a little bit of a wrap to the north. Mahojo coming around. Mahojo seen in the past with the sneaky backline wraps. God, the wipes. Hades. Oh, the satchel. A little bit of cap weight. Couple raspberries over there in the hard cap. Revenant's gonna be forced to pull somebody's back. They're losing the cap weight by just a few seconds. Jumbo was pulled up with a direct line of sight. Blueberries inside the church. Oh, the Jumbo gets an angle on the tank. Panzer IV gets wiped. The other Panzer IV enters the hard cap. Grunt, Athens coming over to the left. And it looks like that will be it. Oh my gosh, what a game. Revenant held for so long. So freaking long. And then Commander Who Farted got the half track to the rears. Oh man, besides that, I mean, if that half track was spotted and taken out, oh my gosh, I don't know. Wow, I just don't know. I would be so curious to see how those final 15, 20 minutes played out without the half tracks plays. Half tracks. About the plays by the half tracks. Oh my Lord in heaven. Wowee, wow. That's bananas. Well, good game, everybody. Good game. I mean, Revenant, they do have a lot to look back on. Be like, hey, we stood our ground, but... And we played a really solid matchup. It does suck to lose that one, but man, they played a solid match. It looks so good. The Legion able to get around. They held their. Legion did hold their line. We can't discredit Legion. They did hold theirs. So we got to remember that. But man, what a turn of events! Oh my gosh, crazy! Wow, what a game. Everybody, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go and drop a comment down below. Oh, wow. And if you want to hit subscribe, feel free to hit subscribe as well. I'm sorry. If I got over emotional by that play with the half track and that half track, I'm sorry. That just overcame me. It was the excitement, and yeah. If there was too much, let me know. Wow. Gosh. That was crazy. So crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me. And I will see you next time. I'll see you next time.